Welcome back everyone, CT5 Holy here, with an FFT arena match. Today it's going to be between Rouroni Elmdor's newest team, Operation Repo, against one of Otabo's newest teams, Dudes That Bring Double Trouble. So, starting off with Elmdor's team, we have Knuckle the Archer, Shoot the Archer, Pito the Mediator, and Palm the Mediator. So, Elmdor, you mentioned you wanted the shields on the left hand, but you only, from my experience, from what I've heard from my experience, you only get the two-source benefit when the shields are on the right hand. So I put it on the right hand. Sorry? Or maybe you're welcome, I'm not sure. And people have used this trick, for the record, me being one of them. And it's definitely worked on the right hand. So, yeah, it'll be better, right? Then you get the actual sort of damage you want. Weapon break will be more effective, because now you'll actually get both punches with weapon break. And if Meatbone Slash triggers, super awesome. 628 damage, yes please. So let's see, the archers, very similar. Basically they're protected against, I think actually all the elements. Most of them. So like this one is neutral to lightning, everything else is covered in some way. Neutral to lightning. And okay, so yeah, they're very similar. Yeah. They're slightly different equips because of these gunners. Right, so now they get the complementary shield. So like the meteors can heal everyone. With the spell guns. This team seems late game oriented. We have the weapon breaks here, and we have Insult and Frog here, and Insult. And right, Berserk and Frog, these are long-term disabling statuses. They don't have... Alright, Berserk, they both last until you die. So it's long-term, meant to disable you for a long time. These all suggest that he's going for the long game. Also, with Pilgrimage, right, the spell guns will do more, and then Frog will be more accurate, etc. And yeah, Meteors, Haste 2, and Slow 2, I think. And then Punch Art, I'm pretty sure it's just Stigma Magic, Chakra Revive. Chakra, be careful, because it will only heal for 55 HP, and that's not ideal. Curse Ring, note the Curse Rings, always good to note. And then Snipe is Weapon Break and Execute. Okay, on to Otabo's team. We have Cutter Dude, the Samurai. Slash Dude, the Geomancer. Brawler Babe, the Dancer. And Rock Babe, the Scholar. So we've got an Earth Absorb team going on. Diamond Armlet, Earth Close, Diamond Armlet. Samurai, he's definitely going to be doing work. Between the Crystal Helmet, Diamond Armor, Diamond Armlet, he's immune to a lot of problematic statuses for a melee unit. Notably, Don't Act, Don't Move, Poison, Darkness, and Slow. Also Berserk, which actually is relevant, so then, the AI won't be stupid. Which is good. Warpath, so as the game goes along for him, he'll be doing more damage. Also, Chaos Blade is a very nice weapon, because it dispels a lot of statuses on hit. And Counter, for more damage / random dispels. Obviously with Night Swords, you don't get they're forced to hand, so you don't get the actual damage boost from Samurais, but, it's still a cool choice. Yeah, a lot of HP, very tanky. He's got Bizan Bone, Masamune, and like, Accumulate, Throw Stone, Heal, Wish, I think. Courtesy of Basic Skill, so pretty well rounded. Seems like a solid unit. Geomancer, two-hand slasher. So, expect potentially hilarious damage. And even if on the low end of rando damage, it would still be pretty solid. Flash Hat to, make him mostly immune. We worked with Curse Ring, so Anti-Race 2 and Fire Spells and whatnot. Yeah, also has Warpath, also has Counter, he's Quickening as well. And Steel Iron Steel Accessory. Dancer is going to do a ton of damage with her punch arts, and she knows like basically every single one. from what I remember. Most likely except for Secret Fist. But yeah, with that 18 PA, it's an effective 27 thanks to martial arts. Earth Slashers and everything else is going to hurt a lot. Even just like repeating Fist. And then Scholar. Basically max damage setup for the most part. And we've got Bio, Quake. That's the big one. That's the really important one. And then Raise 2? It's either Raise or Raise 2 and Asuna. So yeah, you know, big damage unless someone's down, and then, you know, Raise. So yeah, I feel like Otabo has the advantage. So the archers with the fat, they're not, you know, they have Earth, so they'll be fine-ish, right? Because both the Skull and Dancer are still going to do a shit ton of damage. Meat Eaters are not protected against Earth whatsoever, and they may very well go down very quickly. Possibly. Earth does do a lot of damage, though they could also potentially just shoot down the Scholar with spell guns. That might actually be a big problem, because spell guns, you know, are 6 range, and if they both shoot the Scholar, it's might be really problematic. Because then either you have to wish or you have to revive, and that's just bad for Otabo. Another good thing for Elmdor is Weapon Break. Right, if they break either of these guys, their damage output goes way down. Way down. Also, if Elmdor's meteors can manage to berserk the Scholar, that'll also be a big win for him. But I don't know, I guess we'll see what happens. I just expect these two to just do so much damage, and also him too, right, the Slasher. Especially on like small, like medium smallish maps, Otabo has a good chance of winning because his units all go second, except for the Geomancer. Well, these units get to go after all of Elmdor's units, and then, you know, he can just pounce and just do a ton of damage with the Quake and whatnot. But I also didn't factor in spell guns when I first jotted down these little notes. So let's move on to round 1, taking place in Zargaya's Trade City. I said this was originally going to be Elmdor versus Shadow Dragon's team, but then he said he was going to, like, you know, update Honor Bound, I think, so that's why I'm subbing in Otabo's new team instead. Which is probably good, because I was going to have a long talk for Shadow Dragon. I might do that anyway in my next match. Anyways, so yeah, quickenings and stuff, people moving around. Not much to say yet. Masamunes and stuff, and yeah, just moving around. So now that Scholar might be in range for some gunshots, maybe. Is it not yet? Not quite yet. Haste 2. In the meantime, more quickening from the Geomancer. He's now at a very fine 11 speed. And now the Dancer is hasted. Looks like a big damage wave fist. 240, just like that. And might... Oh boy, those big quakes. 267 damage. There's the Weapon Break, misses both of them. Weapon Break not as relevant for the Dancer, although it will definitely, of course, decrease her martial arts damage, because Lionheart adds 2 PA. This Meat Eater is really injured, and they're going to heal each other now, the spell guns. But note that healed for less than the Scholar did Quake, and Chakra for 55. Yikes. Oh, damage split's gonna help Scholar a bit too. Oh, Steel Accessory gets rid of the Curse Ring. This is actually really bad, because I don't think Elmdor has Revival aside from the Revive from the Archers and then Curse Ring to bring them back. So, and now one of the Meteors was down, so this is looking really, really bad. And a little splash drops that Archer. What's the Meteor gonna do? Shoot the Dancer, which is enough to drop her from the 2 swords punch. There's a Weapon Break. Oh, both guarded! Very unlucky. Though of course, missed Meat Bone Slash too. But he dodges in 5%. He gets the dodge. Mediator, decently fast. And he is hasted, so he gets... so down goes the Scholar. So now it's interesting. Samurai has to use Wish to revive units, but that might be enough. And now the Geomancer has 12 speed. Pretty good. Pretty good. He gets the double turn. And Slasher almost goes all the way. But chances are the Geomancer can get in another turn before Elmdor's Undead Archer gets back up. Mediator, doing what she can. Going for the anti-sandbag, but yeah. This should be... Nope, not yet guarded. Wow, clutch guarded. Because now, people are coming back, and things are looking really awkward for Otabo now. Especially if the Samurai chooses to ignore the Scholar, and now that both Mediators are alive, they can start shooting people. And yeah, the Geomancer weak to fire, because he's, counting on Flash Hat to provide protection. But this is looking really bad for Otabo. Elmdor might have won from that lucky dodge. Except maybe not. Meteor's just running away now, and Geomancer's getting speed, gonna eat a crystal, gonna be very happy with that. More quicking, I think he's at like 14 speed now or something. Pretty absurd. And okay, Otabo is back in a comfortable position. Ooh, but Frog could change things. It misses though. And I think the Samurai is in range for a melee shot once he goes in. Well, but the Archer gets back up. Revives the Mediator. Down goes the Archer. Mediator gets a turn though. Seemed not wise, especially with that. So Elmdor is back in the game. And that Blaze Gun's gonna hurt. Geomancer is hilariously fast. But both Scholars are up. Oh my god, he's really, really fast. He's gonna eat that crystal gladly. Samurai drops one Mediator. This Mediator can now start to do things, and that Frog is pretty big. So he's gonna quickly and probably eat that crystal now as well. What a greedy Geomancer. Oh, he's at full power too. He's at 100 Brave. Here's a Frog and it lands. This is gonna... Wow, this is intense. Also, that Geomancer is crazy fast. I don't know what his speed is, but it's fast. Oh, that's gonna hurt though. He might just go and pick up the crystal, which is then gonna let the Archer get... Oh, he's getting a double turn. He's going in. He's going in. He's going in. Will it do it? Two-hand slasher, rando damage. Ooh! Ooh, that was intense. Wow. That easily could have gone either way. That dodge was huge. Wow. Alright. Let's move on to round 2. Round 2 will take place on map number 1. So... round 1 is pretty awesome. And oh, this is what I'm talking about. Otabo's units get to go second, which is gonna be pretty darn relevant. And look at how much work that Innocent did from the Flash Hat. Because remember, the Geomancer is weak to fire from the Curse Ring, but thanks to Flash Hat, very safe. And now nothing. So that seemed. Why did the Dancer not go for an Earth Slash? Weapon Break guarded, and then the counter! Ouch! Wow. Hilariously unlucky with the... Wow. So Elmdor's gone really unlucky. Admittedly, Weapon Break is the lowest... has a low success rate to hit, but with 2, you'd think the odds are very good, and he's missed all... all 6 attempts. Like 3, but with the Weapon Break. With the 2 swords. Huge. Media guarded another Quake. He guarded the round 1 as well, but... And Quake to heal up as well. That's the strength of the Elemental Absorb Team, and down the meteor goes. And yeah, this is looking really bad for Elmdor. Otabo in a very commanding position. I think the regen might put him out of spellgun range too. Yeah, meteor goes after the Scholar. And there's Earth Slash to heal up, right back to full. Incoming big damage Quake. And anything else should do it. Not quite in range yet, but Slash Dude is with the charm that misses. Oh, damage split kill? Damage split kill. And yeah, smallish map, Otabo won. No surprises there. Yeah, well done Otabo. And as always, thanks for watching.